Normandy has a number of sites from World War II that can be visited today. One father decided to do this with his 7-year-old daughter. While in France, nothing strange occurred, but in the year after the visit, his daughter often spoke of men and other things that she saw while there. She described men pointing guns at her and following her while they toured the bunkers in the area. She described them as hiding behind corners and moving around like soldiers would do. While this could normally be written off as an active imagination of 8-year-old kid, she was able to perfectly describe the uniforms of both sides of the conflict. Many people saw ghost planes during and after the World War II. Fighter aircraft would appear and disappear without a trace. One such sighting occurred a year after the attack on Pearl Harbor. When the United States Army's radar started to pick up the signal of an incoming plane, a few pilots were sent out to investigate. They returned with an amazing story. They had seen a plane, but it was an American P-40 that looked like it had been through a battle. The plane was said to be covered in bullet holes with the landing gear missing and the pilot bloody. The pilots had seen the plane suddenly crash as if it had just dropped out of the sky. They went to investigate the crash site only to find the plane with no pilot. The SS Alkimos was an American ship where strange accidents happened. The ship was built for use in the war and sold to Norway, which used it to transport weapons. In 1944, a radio operator was killed by one of the crew who then shot himself. The death was covered up and the radio operator was claimed to have been killed by enemy fire. Following the war, the ship was sold to a Greek shipping company. In 1963, the ship crashed into a reef, and then caught fire while in Fremantle for repairs. The ship had barely left Fremantle for Hong Kong for more repairs when the tow line snapped. The Alkimos could not be unstuck from its location, though many companies tried to salvage it over the years. Each attempt was met with bad things happening to the crew. The caretaker on board also reported hearing footsteps and voices, and having strange feelings. The ship was eventually abandoned and slowly sank into the water. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share and also visit my other videos. You can also help support my channel at Patreon, details in the description box below.